Hi, this is Stephanie Manley with Copycat.com. Today I'm going to show you how to make Starbucks pumpkin bread. This is really easy to make, and guess what? You can make it for a whole lot less than buying as many slices as it would take to fill the loaf. Now let me tell you what I have in here. Now the first and most important ingredient is the pumpkin, and this is pumpkin puree. And when you watch this, make sure this is the smaller, skinnier can and not the larger can. Sometimes that can be a pumpkin pie blend, and it's already got all the spices in there, so don't pick that one up. We're going to use some spices. Now, if you have pumpkin pie spice at home, you can use that instead of these. And so we have cinnamon here. I have cloves. I have allspice and a little bit of cardamom. That is what it takes to make up pumpkin pie spice. And I also have a video here on YouTube if you want to check it out. We have your normal things that go into bread: flour, sugar, a little bit of baking soda, and salt. And then I also have pumpkin seeds. Now take a look at these pumpkin seeds. They aren't the ones with the white shell on them, because pumpkin seeds are just kind of like almonds. They have an outside shell, so make sure you get these. I got these at the bulk store, at the bulk section of my grocery store, and I got like probably about a half a cup so for about 50 cents, so I highly recommend that. So now we're gonna go ahead and start mixing up our pumpkin bread. Now the first thing on this, we're going to take 1 cup out of that can of pumpkin puree, put that in the bowl. We're gonna add some vanilla, our cooking oil, and we're gonna add a couple of eggs to this. And we're just gonna stir it up and blend it together. The next thing we need to do is go ahead and get our dry ingredients together. Now we're gonna sift these together. So I have in here 1.5 cups of flour, 1 cup of sugar. We have our baking soda. I'm gonna put this back over my bowl because we're gonna sift it back into the bowl. We have a little bit of salt. Then we're going to go ahead and add in our spices. You should go to my blog to look for the exact measurements. It's in the link below. Okay, we're going to sift these together. Now we're going to add our wet ingredients to our dry ingredients. We're going to give these a stir. You just want to mix this until it's well blended. The next thing we're going to do is go ahead and put it in our loaf pan. You need to put a little bit of nonstick spray on here, and then just pour the batter in. So before we actually put this into the oven, we're going to go ahead and sprinkle on those pumpkin seeds. Then we're going to bake this for just about an hour in a 350-degree oven. So we'll come back in just about an hour and we'll show you what this looks like. So we've just made the Starbucks pumpkin bread, and you can see how easy that was to do. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Drop me a comment down below and write in what recipe you'd like to see next. Be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can see what I'm cooking next.